we got some new followers. Ew. Thank y'all. Oh, I'm about to follow you back if I recognize your name. Thank you for everyone who started following us on the Tickety Talk. All right. Awesome. Hello, everyone. Wait, let me turn the music up. Hello, everyone. It's Jovi, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Thank you all for coming back today. How are you all doing? Before we begin, okay, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now, because you're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. So please like, please follow, please subscribe. I meant to go into the group chat. Also, don't forget to leave a comment down below when you on the rewatch. All right, when you on the rewatch, make sure to leave a comment down below. Let me get on this Instagram. Yo, Twitter is mad disrespectful. Can I just be honest? Twitter is so disrespectful. After they're gonna try to charge me $5, gonna go up to $8. They're gonna block me for hours. Child, it's just so ghetto. All right. How are y'all all doing today? Okay, I hope everyone is having a great day. Okay, y'all know we was the one here earlier today. I was feeling like shit. I'm feeling a lot better now. I just think I needed to like eat. Like I said, I haven't been feeling too well. Emotionally and shit. So I wasn't really, so I needed to get some food in my stomach. I was not feeling good. So I feel a lot better now. And yeah, I'm back. And I'm here to talk about Drake because I don't know what y'all don't know and why y'all keep getting confused about that trash ass Scorpio. No. Okay, listen, I love Drake. You're a Scorpio like me. But let me tell you something. If you expect better, you're fucking stupid. Okay? Thank you, Mahogany, for putting down the rules already. All right. Hey, LaRon, I see you. Hello, Silent. How are you, ma'am? Nice seeing you. And yeah, Mahogany. So look, I'm gonna pull up these articles or whatever. No, let's pull up on what do y'all want to pull up? I don't even need to pull it up, okay? Y'all don't really need to see it. I'm gonna just read it because life is short and hell is hot. So we know that Drake came out. I guess he dropped his new album, child. It's Scorpion Season. So he decided to drop it because he's trying to be messy. Because it's not like our moon isn't in Scorpio. The sun ain't in Scorpio. We've been fucking. Our Mars is fucking. Like he's on that bullshit right now. Okay, shit probably wasn't even supposed to drop. He probably added some more shade because he was being shady because probably Meg ain't want to fuck him or I spice or some shit. And because I heard he got a little mushroom dick, and then he want to be throwing shots at everybody because you you're Scorpio. Sometimes you take direct shots. Okay, we like to take direct shots. We not really that passive. People like to call us passive aggressive. I don't know why, because I ain't nothing passive about my aggression. And ain't nothing passive about Drake coming from motherfuckers' heads. Okay, Drake is a retard. He's mad. But again, he's already put his foot in his mouth. All right, Megan Thee Stallion's lawyer has came out. I'm gonna pull this up. Fuck it. I guess, right? It is hot in here. But anyway, not Nelly. Really hot. Stupid. Nelly is Scorpio too. Shout out to him. He's dysfunctional at. Listen. Anyway. All right, where we at? Okay, so this is TMZ, right? Megan Thee Stallion. Drake doubters will look silly after shooting after trial, says her attorney. Okay. Exclusive. This was at 1 something Pacific time. It's like 3 hours ago, child. I don't know. Okay. Because why he mad? Drake just mad that Megan probably ain't want to ride his mushroom. Okay. Megan Thee Stallion's lawyers says hip-hop artists like Drake, apparently, who sides with Tory Lanez in the case, are going to look like fools. And he added that already plenty of evidence backing her up. Meg's lawyer, Alex Spiro, joined us on TMZ Live. He to remind everyone she's the victim here, but instead of fellow artists having her back, he says there too many are calling BS. Like, the reality is, like, we're out here right now falling apart over Takeoff. And half of the world don't give a shit about Megan getting shot. And they're actually making fun of it and putting it in the rap songs. Okay? That's just the reality of what's happening right now. Okay? Regardless if you would like Meg, agree with Meg, think whatever the fuck you think that happened, think she was a hoe and she deserved it, whatever the situation is, these niggas are rapping about it. They're rapping about it, okay? And she ain't the only one he threw underneath the bus, child, but we'll get there. Alex strongly believes prosecutors have built a case that proved Meg is telling the truth about Tory's popping her in the foot back in 2020. And for that reason, he said Meg's doubters are going to eat crow. So this is what he wrote. He rapped about in his song, okay? He said, this be lie about getting but she's still a stallion. Shorty says she graduated. She ain't learned enough. Play your album track 1K. I heard enough. But you also have to remember, Jake is a sheltered douchebag. He was on the grassy. He didn't really go. He don't know how to. Okay, Drake doesn't know how to play well with people. Can I say that? As a Scorpio, let me tell you, Drake doesn't know how to play well with people. He has literally drank his own fucking Kool-Aid. Okay? He thinks is the black Leonardo DiCaprio, but Leonardo is getting in fucking trouble for being a weirdo too. Okay, he's never been really able to, you have to learn how to be a decent human being by trial and error, dealing with people, and a lot of these celebrities, especially when they start out young, we got to remember Drake been doing this from when he was an actor, right? And, when you start out young, you're isolated from the realities of the world. That's why a lot of child actors, the Amanda Beal, what's her name? Beal? I don't remember. All of them ended up a little psycho-wyco when they grew up, because a lot of people didn't know how to deal with other people as humans, right? Because you got this overflated sense of entitlement, right? And then he went straight from that into being a freaking rapper. And I don't know, a rapper, singer, whatever, and he does well. So now that childlike ego has grown into a grown man who still thinks like a child. I don't believe for one moment that this isn't about his penis. Okay? And that his putting her on the album is not 1,000% about his penis, just like Ice Spice. Ice Spice, he was just trying to follow Ice Spice, 2-3 weeks ago? A month ago, maybe? He was just less than a month ago, he was just trying to follow Ice Spice. She probably didn't want him to fly her out and munch. She probably was like, I heard it was a nunch. No. And that's why she on the album. Scorpio men have little control over their penises and they don't know how to act. And this is the behavior. Okay. Let's go back to, hold on. So we're going to go back. So a lot of people are dragging Drake for filth. Let's pull up on site, shall we? Let's pull up on site. Hold on. Stop sharing. I want to pull up on site because, they're going to wrap it all together for us. He said, that's a lie. That's not a lie, homie. We is trash. Scorpios could be real fucked up. And the Scorpio men have the added disgustingness of being men. And when they don't get their way, especially when they're immature and, they've whatever the frick the case is, like I said, he don't believe no one should tell him no. It's just like Trey Songz of the world, like the little baby. No, not let me not put this on little baby. I keep doing that. The baby, when he tried to force that girl to kiss him, when she was like, "Nah, I'm just here for a picture," and he kept trying to force him to kiss him. Think about it. These motherfuckers came into the game as adults, 20, 21, 22, some shit like that. Drake been in this bullshit since he was a teenager, preteen. His reality is all fucking. All right. So I don't know if this was supposed to be. I don't know if this was supposed to be Megan. I don't know what the fuck it was supposed to be. It's the album cover. I don't know. Somebody wrote, this was weird for him to do, but the blog's finna eat it up. Everything gonna bash her for responding. And everybody gonna bash her for responding. Yeah. Because for some reason, people think it's appropriate for you to drag and disrespect a woman and the audacity of her to even say anything. People are just mad at the fact that, like these niggas is mad. They calling her a hoe because they're mad that she ain't hoe off with them. You gotta think about it. The baby mad that she was boinking Tory too, and the rest of these niggas is mad because she didn't want to ride their asses. That's so it's okay for her to get because she didn't want to ride your corny ass mushroom dick. Come on, Drake, cut it out. All right. So, and apparently he was also talking about Serena Williams, but she got a husband that runs a lot of shit. So we'll see how that one go. Then she came and said, I know I'm very popular, but y'all gotta stop attaching weak ass conspiracy theories and balls to my name. LOL. Dudes nor hoes ever address me or at me with a fact or receipt. I'm a clout bitch. Keep sucking my And when the motherfucking facts come out, remember all y'all hoes as favorite rappers that stood behind a dude that shot a girl. And at the end of the day, where's the lie? At the end of the day, you weren't there. At the end of the day, you're going by what a nigga telling you because you weren't there. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, these men are coming after her. Because even Kelsey ain't say that the nigga ain't shot her. But at the end of the day, these men are coming at her based off of nigga talk. And niggas talk like bitches. They talk worse than bitches. They probably was on a group phone chat, mad at Meg because now Tory, Peep Game, is under house arrest because he attacked August Celestina. Ain't nobody gonna say anything to August because he a nigga. Right? Ain't nobody gonna say anything. But we're gonna attack Meg and act like it's Meg's fault that your man is a dirtbag. Hit them with the blick. Hit them with the dick. Hold on. Okay. And then, because again, she said, stop using my for clout, beach ass. Okay, since when the buck is it cool to joke about women getting shot? You dudes, especially rap dudes, are lame. If you ain't know that already, we know it now. Okay, ready to boycott about shoes and clothes, but dogpiling a black woman when she says one of y'all homeboys abused her. Where is the lie? Where's the lie? Please somebody tell me, because I don't see it. They telling you what they think they know. Now here this faggot. Sorry, I'm not gonna call him that. I want to get hit with fucking bullying. Academics. Meg stood gotta keep her beef with Tory and Tory alone. Excuse me? This corn. I can't. Let's just click off. Let's just click off. We're not even gonna address the corny. We're not even gonna address the corny. Let's just keep going though. I Spice corny ass responded. She said, at least I'm a 10 with her corny stupid ass. With her corny stupid ass. Why these people keep... Okay, hold on. And then this girl who normally we tell her shut the fuck up, but I guess she gonna be one of the only people to actually say something. She said, let me hush, because this ain't my fight. Y'all know I be having to speak up though, since others act like social media is a show and not a reflection of someone's real life. Wishing Meg the best. I hope Tory gets shorter. Fact. I hope Drake stop dating children. Me too, child. New profile pic. Then she changed her profile pic to all the damn near minors that Drake be wanting to lay up with. Okay. A victim of abuse should never have to go through the shit y'all subjected Meg through. Honestly, who the F are we to have an opinion on a situation we were not present for? Shut the up and let the girl heal. Oh, and I see Couture said, can she prove this? But what she say? Can she prove this? Because we've seen what happens with these type of allegations. Well, we'll see. All right, let me jump up in some of these comments with y'all. I am hot. I don't want to turn the AC on. Hey, Raina. Hey, Mahogany. Hey, everybody. How are y'all doing? Hey, Shelby. She said, definitely a weak douche. Listen, I said what I said. It is what it is about Drake and a lot of these. Listen, I drag every other side. I drag every other side. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. They could be, you got to deal with everybody and they shit. Drake is broken and he's full of himself because he's been a celebrity for so long. So he's full of himself. And, his Scorpio is on 10 right now. Plus, he has like a Leo moon. So he's full of himself. Okay? And then I guess you got to date a whole bunch of children so they won't understand that you are emotionally and mentally a goddamn child. Drake tried to play champagne poppy, but I bet you he has the emotional maturity of like probably a 21, 22-year-old. That's why he dates them. No shade, it's just tea. I said what I said. Shelby says she normally rides for Drake, but he's being really embarrassing. He's Listen, and like I said, we was on 10. I feel like that motherfucker was up late at night and he was just feeling upset about whatever. It was like album release tomorrow, and hit them with. Yeah, it's kind of weird. She said, when you a boss, the mindset come with it. Being narcissistic, I guess, because they said most successful males are not females. Most successful males are narcissistic. I just think personally, I think it's like niggas who go to jail. It's kind of like that. Yeah, it's the isolation of it all. Like Michael Jackson. To me, Michael Jackson was like an emotionally stunted child as well. right? Because he's been in this shit for so long, right? You don't know how to deal. You have to deal with people to know how to deal with people, right? It's like when you talk about guys who go to jail, and like, let's say they go to jail at like 20 and they come out at like 40. They still act like the 20-year-old. They still because I like the emotions, like the emotional maturity just stops. You don't really deal, well, I'm not saying that, of course, they dealing with shit in jail, but like the things that allow you to grow as a man, as like, it's already difficult out here. Half of these niggas don't know what the fuck, even if they ain't go through half the shit, right? But it's already difficult for these especially these black men, to mature any fucking way, right? The world told them they ain't got to half of the time. But then you add in the fact that, I'm a celebrity and people are supposed to kiss my ass, and I never have to work for a woman because they all coming to me because I got money, right? And then a bitch tell you no. You don't know how to deal with that. You don't know how to cope with that because you've never been the 16-year-old with a girl who liked you in class, who you liked in class, dubbed you. You weren't able to know how to handle that, mature, and, just learn how to deal with rejection, or just a shit that normal people know how to deal with in real life. I do not think people who have been celebrities or whatever for like ever, I said the same shit about Nicki Minaj. I feel like she's been so enamored in her barb-ish that she can't really fully become the 40-year-old or 39 or however the fuck old she is mentally, because she didn't have to deal with a lot of things that allow the rest of us to have to grow. Experiences allow you to grow, and these niggas is dumb. So then let's pull up. So then he start talking about Serena Williams' husband. You know why? Because Serena Williams was out here dating black men for years, and they treated her like shit. Anybody wanted to put a ring on it. Everybody wanted her to be a baby mama. Nobody wanted to acknowledge the fact that she is a feminine woman, regardless of if she's an athlete and strong. Okay? Y'all just wanted to fucking duck. And she ain't about that life. And she married someone who appreciated her, who has the guap. And pull this up. Hit him with the blip. Ooh, hit him with the slip. All right. Call Serena husband a groupie. Alexis responds. Okay. I don't know what he said. I really didn't listen to them. I'm not gonna listen to it. Okay. Alexis has entered the chat. This nigga is the Reddit co-founder. Drake thinks he's special because he got money in comparison to other black people, like Kanye. But okay. The reason I stay winning is because I'm relentless about being the absolute best at whatever I do, including being the best groupie for my wife and my daughter. I love it. Okay. Serena Williams responded to the message with several heart smiley emojis. Drake wasn't only going after Meg Thee Stallion on his new album. Serena Williams' husband was also name dropped, getting called a straight up groupie in the new song. Why wouldn't he admire his wife, you cornball ass nigga? He can't understand genuine love. You understand what I'm saying? He can't understand it. He got to be a groupie. Why does he have to be a groupie? He got money. He got money too. He's not like the groupies that you pick up, Drake, that you pick up because they need you. Men like to be needed. Listen, I like a man who likes to be, who like to do. So I ain't gonna say, But he can't even understand authenticity. That might be the most tragic of this whole shit. A Scorpio nigga that can't comprehend that. That's painful. That painful of me. Whew. She said he is not a king. Yes. Yes. Just like Kanye. Why you think they beefing? Because they the same person. Drake just got a white mama who taught him to hush with it for the most part. He just got the Scorpio that allow him to keep it under wraps. Kanye, Gemini, they just gonna run their fucking mouth all over the goddamn place. He can't help it. It's the Gemini in him. He can't help it. But Scorpios, we don't, we do it sometimes. That's my Aries in me that make me go, ugh. That's my Aries moon that make me go ugh, all over the place, A huge one. If Drake wasn't Drake and rich, he would be that nigga. He would be that old man in the club with Viagra in his pocket, shaking it up, looking at the little 19-year-olds because the women his age know he corny. The women his age know he don't provide stability, nothing. He's not it. So he got to look for the little girls and don't know no better. Hit him with the blip. Ooh. She said he straight need to take several seats. The wheelchair. Oh, I was like, what? Then I thought about it. Okay. Y'all know shit just be going over my head. Exactly. Like we know Drake from Degrassi. Like for real. She said it's zesty. Yes, it's very zesty. It's very zesty. It's very, oh, my dude can't come see me. Tori from Canada too. Let's not forget that Tori ain't is from Canada. Let's not forget that. Okay? We know what this is. And that you're right. He built a mansion so he could feel like a king. You're right. You're 1000% right. You did. You're right. He built the mansion so he could feel like a king, but now he's looking like the king clowns. He wanted to be the champagne puppy, the sexy daddy. How that working out for him? She said, I'm tired of these rapper men doing these stupid things. You and me both. So why? Because she is a fucked up friend. That don't mean what the fuck. Because Meg, what does that have to do with a nigga shooting her? Because Meg is a fucked up friend. I said that. I know that. But had Kelsey said that what happened ain't happening? No. She said Meg a fucked up bitch. It was arguing and probably arguing or fucking around, arguing over dick. What that got to do with a nigger shooting you? What that got to do with someone shooting you? Okay? Hit them with the brick. Ooh, hit them with that. Niggas always want excuses to be garbage. How about you just garbage? You don't need an excuse. It's okay to live in your garbage. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be like, I'm just trash. I know, I'm trash. I don't want to be nothing but trash. I live for trash. I am trash. It's okay. But it's not like leave. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? So you shoot a bitch? You shoot it. Like, my life, I told y'all, I was a little hot this week. I ain't that hot no more. I made a decision to not do something that would have put my life, my freedom in jeopardy. Not my life, because y'all, not my life. You can't say a bitch was popping at me. You have no self-control. I thought women had no self-control. She was talking shit, so I decided to, like, it's a decision. Just like when August didn't want to talk to that nigga. That was a decision that he made. You are accountable for the decisions that you make in life. Right? Right? Hit him with the blip. They better, girl. And y'all better donate to my channel too. All right, I'm here. It's nighttime. If y'all want me be here for a while, you better, make me maybe feel nice. Child, I'm really pissed off at Twitter. I'm about to tell them you can't have this $5. Can't have it. You gonna block me? You gonna tell me I ain't never been suspended from Twitter in my life, yo. I've had Twitter since Twitter started. Now you gonna suspend me over Kanye fucking West? Kanye? I didn't even do nothing. I didn't even say nothing. She said, real responsible, do men with families and have respect for women are kings. Yeah, I agree. Get this sex chat site out the shit. Get those, when those come up, get them out of here. Yeah, like Madonna. Angela said the audacity. Okay. I love that you started with that. She said the audacity. She married a man who loves and adores her, who happened to be non-black, but Drake made his son mom a baby mama. He needs to take several seats. There you go. That's another one. A fucking porn star. Okay? We talking about groupies? Do we really want to talk about groupies? Come on now. They just mad that she wanted more and would not allow the likes of Common or the likes of whoever to make her a fucking baby mom. They wanted to try to force her into some nigga qualifications. Like he forced that little white woman into. She said she is silent Gemini. I ain't never heard that shit day in my life. He said she is solid Gemini. I don't know too many of those, girl. She said he probably already has Viagra meds in his pocket at the club. He probably does. He probably got it, and his fucking security got the backup. Hit them with the blip. Oh, hit them with the. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and all that good shit. Thank you. It's really hot in here, y'all. Y'all would really think. And I have the lights. I moved the lights. I don't even have the lights. The lights is bouncing off on into me. It's not even hitting me, child, but I'm just hot. She said Drake is a whole clown. She said Meg is a snake. A snake. But I don't think it's funny to joke about her getting shot. That's yeah. Like I never said that Meg is she's not a good friend. She's not a good friend. I recognize that. From the whole Kelsey situation, Meg is not a good friend. That doesn't change the fact that this little short, I can't, I need to prove my manhood. Little tiny Napoleon ass nigga is shut up. Like, what? Why are we acting like that's okay? Two things could be right at the same time. Why does a black woman have to be fucking perfect to be able to get any sort of sympathy from anybody, especially black men? A lot of these black women out here ain't no goddamn better though. Hit them with the blip. Sorry. My daughter, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. TikToks. I told you she trying to teach me how to TikTok. Anyway, please like. Yeah, thank you so much. They are gone. Yeah, he's the groupie. Have you ever really seen Drake went around? Drake is so zesty on the basketball court. That's my man. I ain't never seen a nigga act like that over other niggas. That's my man. Oh, it's so sexy how he just jumped and got that ball in that hole. She said Jake needs Jesus and counseling. Drake needs to grow up. Drake needs to just grow the fuck up. But I don't really think he can. I'm going to be honest. I don't think he can. I don't think people like that. People are just stuck in their ways. And he doesn't have to change because he's, a millionaire or he got $1 billion. I don't know how much money Drake got, but he don't feel like he has to change. And he's going to end up one of them old miserable men with nobody there. He's going to end up one of them people who has to buy all the affection in his life. And that is actually extremely sad. That's the really sad part, because it's like people like that, you're gonna be old and you have to buy love from everybody. Yes, please all work, or else they're gonna start having to delete them because they're starting to not monetize my stuff, even when I'm trying to be calm, and I'm thinking it has something to do with the cursing as well, because the algorithms read. Like the algorithms read. So be more. What's the word? Be more. What word am I looking for? I forgot the word that I'm looking for, but whatever. Just change up the words. Hit him with the blip. And he might end up like his daddy. His daddy was like that, right? Wasn't his daddy like that? His daddy is like that, right? Old man that need his son money to try to get the young bitches. That's actually sad. But again, some I guess if that's how, yes, clever. Yeah. Well, that wasn't the word I was looking for. But clever, cautious. Yeah, be more imaginative. Be more clever with your word choice. Yeah, but so what else? Let me think. Let me see what else I want to talk about. Hit him with the blip. Hit him with the dip. Hold on. I like to do it better on my phone. Doing on the computer, get on my goddamn nerves. It takes too long. Hit him with the blip. Thank you, Mahogany, for dropping it in the group chat. Thoroughly appreciated. Okay, hold on. What the hell is Diddy talking about? Oh, okay. Stinky fun. What? So yeah, okay. I don't know. And we spoke about Ice Spice. She's a little, I don't know. I think that's it. Oh, Asian doll charges and shit came out. I don't understand. Well, I guess I do understand. You trying to be the cutest bitch with what's the word with the booking, you know, the mug shots. I would rather not have a mug shot. I'm just saying, I would rather not have a mug shot, but that's just me. That is really just me. He was in Millie Bobby when she was like 14 inbox, said he was giving her relationship advice. He weird as fuck. I believe it. Let's get the lights up. Drake needs a one-on-one man talk with his dad about how to treat a women because he doesn't know how to do that. Why would you think he would get that from his dad? His dad don't know how to treat women. His dad don't know how to treat women. So, for real. What about his dad told you that Drake would even know how? Look at what that his dad would even know how to do that. He's an old man by himself too. He don't know how to have what that even means. Yeah, like he don't know. That's why he is. If he had a different dad, he might have had a chance. He might have had a chance, but he got a weak mom and a dad like that. She said, Knox said, and I believe that he's too far gone and the damage is already done. That's how I really do. It's like he's not gonna grow up. You know, you have to I know sometimes people want to think, oh, he could if he, you know, if he just got a little bit more love, he just found. But no, you gotta allow people to be who they are. Drake is garbage. That's why I still be surprised that y'all surprised when he do this ghetto ass shit. Just stop fucking with him. Just like stop fucking with Kanye. Didn't Drake just drop an album like the beginning of this year with a bunch of baby mamas on the cover? So why did he drop this one? Didn't he just drop an album? I just thought about it with a bunch of baby mamas on the cover, right? That was this year. So he dropped 2 albums in a year. Come on now. This was hard. I'm mad because this one ain't won't give me no box. So I'm mad because my homeboy can't come back to Canada so we can be zesty. I'm mad and now I got this money and I can do what I want to do. And Scorpio's on fire. If you know us in real life, you know we've been on fire, child. Fucking flaming and burning and falling apart, child. Him too. So now here he go trying to release the album, trying on a get back, and he looking like a dumbass. That's why you gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. See, I told y'all earlier. No, I told y'all yesterday. My Virgo caused me to stop, bitch. My Virgo rising. Sometimes you gotta stop. He can't help it. I told you. If I remember correctly, Drake has a Scorpio sun and a Leo moon. Nigga, he can't help it. And then he got a pimp daddy. Everything in him is made to be the rap bastard that he is. His daddy have children everywhere. So what does he learn? Have a conversation with his dad, please. His dad need a conversation with somebody. Grow the fuck up. At what age? And these niggas always got an excuse for why they trash. It's like Kanye, right? Kanye out here right now pumping up his dad who abandoned him his whole life. I was just talking to my daughter about this. Abandon him. I told you I got blocked from Twitter because I told Kanye about it. Okay. Because he like, yeah, I know I was raised. I was like, nigga, how you was raised. Don't put Donda in this shit. You was trash. You are like, when I went off. Like, you are trash. You destroyed her memory, and then you with that trash ass dad acting like his dad. Well, just listen to the dysfunction and delusion of this shit. Like his dad was there, was so invested in him. Your dad ain't show up until your mom died. Because he was going to get that paper. Going to get that paper. That paper. Stop. I'm going to drop the invite in case y'all want to come up. Because I don't really, I was on here earlier. I'm giving y'all hours of my time, child. I had to run off. I had to run off earlier. I was feeling sick to my fucking stomach, but I just bought me a burrito, y'all, and I am forcing that shit down my throat. When you just like been so sick, and I've been emotional, and I ain't really like, I've been eating like one meal a day on some bullshit, not even hungry. So I'm literally, and I've already decided this weekend I am forcing myself to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, so I got this burrito in there. It ain't even taste that good. They opened up a taco truck across the street, child. I was excited, child. I should have went and bought tacos. I don't know why I bought the fucking burrito. Because I'm real funny about burritos. I'm really funny about burritos. My daughter tasted it. She was like, I was like, I know, right? But I'm still about to eat that shit. Anyway, hit him with the blip. Ooh. Hit him with the... Oh, and we got another package. Just sitting over there with the mirror. And like I said, I'm so excited. Thank you, everybody. The wish list. Somebody dropped the link for the wish list. I'll drop the fucking link for the wish list. It's right here. I'll drop the link for the wish list because I'm dumb. It's right here. So thank you for everybody who supports the channel. Donations. I told you, Anonymous sent us $300 yesterday because Anonymous is dope as shit, and she couldn't figure out what the fuck she wanted to get me on the thing. So thank you, Anonymous. I'll use that to purchase whatever anybody else does. All right, thank y'all again. Yeah, so let's keep on with these. Oh, the comments. Y'all ain't even commenting. Normally y'all comment too goddamn much. What are y'all, drunk? High? He's a garbage juice. What? Shelby said he is garbage juice and he will never grow up. See? Clever and creative. Yes. That's what I'm basically saying. Like, it's a lot of these men ain't growing up, and they don't even have the mental stuckness of being a celebrity or whatever for the last 20 years. Drake, I think, just turned like 36. So at least since he was 16 and younger than that, fucking Jimmy was younger than that. So he lives in a world where shit, y'all calling Drake kings and Kanye God. Who the fuck is the people calling them kings and God if it's not men? That's another thing. It's all of that. And I'm not talking about homie in the chat who said it. I'm just talking about in general. These are not women who are putting these qualifications, these qualifications on these men. They're giving it to each other. Okay. She said his dad was off that lean. He cheated on his mom. She said the Nevermind album, that was trash as well. Yeah, I don't buy, I'm not, because I know he garbage. I get it. If a song come out, you meet me at the, cool, I'll listen to it, but like, it's garbage. I'm not supporting garbage. It's garbage. Of course, they're artists from Canada, girl. Canada is big, but it ain't that big. Remember, Canada, most of Canada is just woods and shit. Yeah, it's like the Arctic, but with woods instead of ice. There's only certain areas in Canada that people live. You think they're not cool? You crazy? Of course. They probably have sleepovers. I need to go get my eyebrows waxed. But still, sleepovers. We trying not to get demonetized, y'all. They've been hitting me hard. I don't know what it is. That's why I said watch the chat. Check your words. Because I ain't even been getting as saucy as I normally get, but they just been like, no bitch, no monetization. Nope. So yeah, check your words. She said the album, it happened like a minute ago. And they dumb. Like Kanye. Kanye said, so I got a book my daughter gave me. I'm about to read. I just bought her like 4 more books. They're coming tomorrow. What the fuck book is that? I'm gonna show y'all this shit. It's so funny. This is my okay, because I want to read Dorian Gray. She don't want me to read a damn book. Then she gonna tell me I can read her Aristotle book. Look at this shit. Look at these fucking post-it annotation notes. I said, I'm not reading this. But she said I could take the post-its out because I'm like, she's a writer. Like, she really tore this book up. That's why I'm like, you can't even go, like, she talking about, let's go to the library and get a book. Like, you can't be tearing up the library books. Like, you can't be writing notes in the library books. Okay. That's what I gotta buy the book. It's notes. You see, it's post-its. It's highlights. Child, he adores Dante, enjoys his company, can't stop laughing. Like, what? That's why it take a week and a half to get through a book, y'all. I just figured it out. I just figured out why it take forever to get through a book. Because I was like, what the hell? She's like, I'm annotating. She's like, read! Like, we got to get through these books before the second test. Yeah, she crazy as hell. I just had to show y'all that. I'm gonna read this book this weekend because I told y'all I'm trying to get back into reading, and I don't, I like certain things. I got Emma, and she is so excited about that goddamn book. Anyway, she said Drake is old now, too old to change. This is who he is. His daddy can't help him because his daddy was either. Okay, yeah. See, thank you. That's true. Everything you said is right. Yes, girl, I ran out of here so fast earlier. I was like, and I didn't want to just leave y'all on pause for God knows how long because it was coming, child. Whew, it was coming. I was sitting here like, oh, I know. Ooh. Hey, Empress, how are you? She said Drake bored like the rest of them. They ain't got nothing to do. He ain't got nothing to do. So he festering about any old bullshit while the rest of us are worried about real life situations and Drake and the rest of them and all his rich people is bored. And they got nothing to do. So they like, let's make an album to talk shit about Meg because my homeboy can't come back to Canada. I'm mad. He said, I was done with Champagne Thickums when he knocked up the porn star. Yes, child. And then he want to call Serena husband a groupie? You mean the co-founder of Reddit? that white man who supports his wife? Him? And then they be asking why y'all be divesting. Hear me, y'all, like I ain't contemplating it. Hear me, y'all, like I ain't been contemplating this shit. Then we wildin' when the best of us go over there. They don't understand it. What the fuck don't you understand? Serena gave these black men about 20 good years. Did she? Near one of them tried to put a ring on it. Near one of them tried to get their shit to get none of that. They wanted to try to make a miserable baby mama. And she refused. It's enough battling the white people. And then she went on and she got married and now everybody mad. Why? And because he treat her like a lady? And you were just mad at your plan to make her the ghetto baby mama bitch that you just in your mind all black women have to be. It just piss you off. Hit him with the blip. Ooh. She said, can we discuss how black women separate the fuckboy from the men? I'm tired of fuckboys saying that we hate black men, and that's not true. I don't hate black men. Y'all know I love black men. Well, a lot of men are trash nowadays. A lot of men in general. Okay? Men in general. I say we really have to deal with the reality of people. And I say that all the time to y'all. And I have to continuously say that shit to myself as well. Because, you know, sometimes, a lot of times we want to hope and we want to wish and we want to try. Right? But these niggas don't give those sort of chances. Right? We got to start acting like we got to start being a little bit more selfish and thinking about what's best for us. And again, I want a black husband. Okay? Another one. I already had one. Want a black husband. You know? Potentially with more black kids. You know, why the fuck you think I'm losing all this weight? You know, but you have to be realistic. You have to be able to see who these men are and deal with them for who they are. The likes of the Drakes ain't gonna beat him. Drakes ain't it. They're not. Maybe you might have to go to Brad. Or maybe you might just see the dude that you've been ignoring your whole life because he's corny. My friend was just, y'all know my friends was just in, I can tell y'all. No, not today. I ain't gonna tell y'all about Mexico. I should have went to Mexico last week. If I would have went to Mexico, half of the shit that happened wouldn't. Anyway, but she was telling me about some guy who was staring at her at the club or some shit. And she's like, he was weird. And like, the reality is, it's like, one, you telling me you're already going through shit. So I'm like, was he really weird, or were you just not in a great mood? Was he weird? And she's a Libra, right? So it's about the aesthetics, right? So it's always about the aesthetics for the Libras, how things look, how things appear, right? So it's only matters about how things appear. Anyway, not what it really is. It's all about the fake. Anyway, so I told her, was he weird or was he interested? And he just wasn't the 8+ that you expect all your niggas to be. And that's a real ass question. Because there's a lot of regular guys who us black women a lot of times won't really give an opportunity to. Because he might be too short, or he might be too fat, or whatever, but he owned businesses. He owned a business. He worked. He want to give you everything. He want to drink your bath water. But we too busy, you know, trying to get this thug ass nigga to love us back. No? Like there's a lot of them. But like they're probably not. You probably look right past them. You probably look straight through them. I'm just saying. Hit them with the blip. Sorry. She said, I heard a little from one of his albums and turned it off. It was depressing. You an hour late. You, ma'am, are an hour late. Hit him with the blip. Yeah, I'm trying to read it and she don't want to give it to me. I'm probably gonna get it by like Monday, but I'm gonna bust this out this weekend. I read, so I'm gonna be able. I'm just like I can't keep these post-its in this book. Why there's so much goddamn post-its in this book? And then there's notes. Why are there notes and post-its in the book? But then she's a writer, so okay, fine. But like, how the fuck? I was like, I'm not keeping. She was like, you can take it out, Mom. Just take it out. I was like, I will. I am. And give me Dorian Gray. God damn it. They don't care. He don't care. He's okay with being a pervert. He don't have to deal with the reality of him being a pervert because people are going to cover him from, you know. She said he tells the younger rappers to be like him and that being a pimp is great. That's terrible advice for the youth. It's terrible advice because a lot of these guys, especially the younger ones, are effed up because these are the people they're looking up to. And what is the example? What is the example? The Drakes of the world? The men who create baby mamas with no accountability and no, like, oh yeah, at least I take care of. You don't give a shit about her. That is the example. Oh no, we were in Puerto Vallarta or some shit like that. I didn't go because y'all know I was supposed to move and all the crazy shit, but then I ain't end up moving yet because the bitch done damaged the floor. So now I feel fucked up because I done had bullshit and I could have went down to Mexico with my friends and chilled out with my friends like a normal person, but no, I was in Brooklyn power struggling. No, I'm playing. It's good that I didn't go, honestly. It's good. I didn't go. I ain't gonna hold you. But we going back. That's how deep. That's how bad we going. Like I don't even want to put my thing in there. But we're going back. Like in like remember I told y'all I done returned the ticket, but I should have just changed the ticket. And I'm gonna call the airport and see if they could give me my money back, even though it passed, for the upgrades, the Comfort Plus and shit, because y'all know I only fly Comfort Plus. Anyway, so I'm gonna call the airport and see if they can give me that, because we supposed to be going back in January. That's how much they liked it. That's the birthday boy. That's how much he liked it. So it's supposed to be like three or four, but like the main friends, not all them outside other people. Cause it was like a big group trip. So it was a mansion. It was whole shit. I should have went. Just fucking struggling here for what? Dealing with bullshit for what? Anyway, but everything happens for a reason. Motherfuckers is talking about going back in January, and I'm with it. Okay, so we will probably be in Mexico in fucking January. So that's how deep. That's how much they enjoyed it. That's how much they enjoyed it, and how much we have decided. No new friends. No. Because I heard it was a bitch there that made everybody miserable, and I heard that my homeboy was like, "It's a good thing you didn't come, Joe, because if you would have came, because y'all know me, I ain't got a filter, and I'd have had to tell her and her man about herself. How do you bring your nigga to your friend's birthday party to live. I ain't even gonna. Never mind. It was joke grown folk vibes. Yeah, that's what we want. Friend vibes, joke, grown folk vibes, and we good to go. About to rent an apartment and call it a day. Fuck this shit. She said, I never wanted a thug. LOL, can't be at a funeral. A thug, a asshole. I think I'm better than that, and not even just necessarily the thugs. They're different caliber of unworthy men. You don't have no expectations, and you dating a man who's gonna force no expectations on you. You know what I'm saying? Like the waste of the time. That I always say, I think you start out a relationship and you're supposed to say your expectations of the shit. Supposed to see if he's what kind of man he is. If he's, if you're gonna be battling and struggling, because a nigga feel a way about shut the fuck up. You're gonna be I be having to catch myself. The Aries just be wanting to shoot the venom right now. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. I'm not doing this with y'all. And she said she do annotations too in the margins. Child, they're in the margins. They're on Post-its. They're throughout the pages. They're highlighted. I used to do this shit too, but it's just like, oh, you serious? You a writer. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's funny to me because she's only 13. It's like that's some stuff I was doing at like 16 and stuff. Like it's funny to me. It's just like, girl, when she handed me the book, I said, what is that? I thought the pages was ripped out. And then I realized it was fucking Post-its. And I'm like, what the hell? Tory Lanez, Quavo, they're miserable. Yes, of course they are. And miserable men. Stay away from miserable men. Miserable men want to make you as miserable as they are. Want to make you struggle. If, like I said, if a man does not want to exalt you, why are you with him? At the end of the day, why are you with him? If he don't want to lift you up, why are you with him? He don't want to support you, why are you with him? If you with your dude and he make you feel like shit, you should probably ask yourself, why are you in this situation? What about you attracts this and is okay with this and is allowing it? And work on yourself. Because once you work on yourself, then you'll be able to actually attract and see a lot more clearer who to fucking stay away from, who to stay away. You have to know you have to know yourself. Yes, but see, we have to take the SSAT again. We took it the first time. I told you she did very well, but she wants to jump 200 more points. Okay, and the vocabulary was her lowest section, right? Because those SATs. Hey Google, shut up. Anyway, so the vocabulary was the lowest score. But it's the lowest score for most Black people because we don't normally, read. A lot of these fucking kids, especially kids that go into these schools, they have Latin in their schools. This is what they talk about, systemic racism in education, okay? This is the kind of shit they talk about. Nonetheless, so we're trying, that's the point at this moment. I told her she can go back after and get the, mark her books up, do her, research and shit. But right now we need to get through the books, right? We need to just get through the books. We need to get through the vocab lessons and just, keep it pushing. Do what you got to do. Quavo still talking crap about Sweetie. No, I was going. I don't even windmill. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I have 5 brothers. Ain't no windmilling out this hole. Ain't no windmilling out this bitch. Ain't windmilling, but y'all know what I mean. I was fighting for my life. I almost went to jail. Ain't no windmilling out this bitch. I ain't doing it. Life is short and what? Hell is hot. I keep telling y'all. I gotta keep telling myself. He's hot garbage and his baby mama is a dumpster bin. He's hot garbage. Who the fuck is hot garbage? I'm missing something. Did you say something before about somebody? So who are we talking about? He's hot garbage and his baby mama dumpster bin. Goddamn. Okay. Which story? The story about them in Mexico? Girl, Mexico was crazy. Okay, from what I heard, Mexico was crazy. Mexico was crazy. They enjoyed themselves. The birthday boy enjoyed his birthday. It was a great experience. They just had someone there who needed to be checked hard. And I'm the checker of the group. I'm the checker of the group. Okay, so, that occurred, and I was hearing, and my other homeboy was in the background, was like, everything happened for a reason, because if I was there, child, I probably would have smacked this girl from what I heard all the shit she was doing, right? But we're all going back. We all, as in the 4 main friends, okay, we're going back in when one more person, we're going back in apparently in January, so we won't be having to deal with that sort of ghetto. Okay, we don't live like that. We real friends. We real friends. No. Again, I am looking for investors for for holiday merch and 2023 merch. If you would like to invest in some products with your girl, send me a message on the IG. Send me a message via email, jovibeauty.com. Yeah, so we can get some merch out here, build this the way it's supposed to be built, etc., etc. Thank you so much. Hit them with the blip. Ooh, ooh. Hey, Nikki. Yeah, girl. I decided to come up. Exactly, Joe. And they confuse themselves with good man. Jovi, I call those the so-called good man from Child's Play. Yes, you have to pay attention, because a lot of them think they good. They think they decent. You got to pay attention. Pay attention to how these niggas is raised. Pay attention to, just pay attention to who they show you that they are. And don't make excuses when you see the shit, because that same shit that you made excuses for is going to bite you in the ass a year, 2 years, 3 years from them now. And that point, in my opinion, you have wasted your own time, because you knew that nigga was trash. And I get it. We want to be with somebody, feel loved, and, comforted and all of that shit. But like, I don't know. Especially as I feel like the older I get, real love. You want something that's going to last the test of time, not so why even waste your time with people like that? That's how I feel. Why? Hold up. Okay. Who take an etymology class? Girl, we have to take this test in a month and a half. We don't have time. I'll look into it. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I am sweaty. hate when they do that. All right, I have to get in the frame. She says some guy came in the chat. Okay. So that's what. Okay. My bad. She learns root words, usually Latin, and she'll be. It's the Latin. Okay, like all of the schools, y'all already know how I am, because y'all know we applying. Y'all know I told y'all we up to like 14 schools. I'm tired. And today is the day at 12 o'clock. We already submitted our application for the specialized schools in New York. Today is the day for that. So she takes that test on my birthday, which I think is a great, this is great. Anyway, she learned root words, usually Latin, and she'll be able to break down most words when she knows the root word meaning, as well as the suffix and prefixes. Trust me, I still went crazy on my first try. That's the goal. That's why we're focusing on Latin. Even in the New York City schools that we have applied to, they all have Latin, or else I can't help you. They have Latin, and like there's probably like 2 schools that don't have Latin, but they have like Mandarin and Russian and some other wild shit that I was like, all right, fine. But yeah. So I'll look into those classes to see if I could get something, that can, because we have a month and a half. We have like a month and like 10 days, okay, before the next test, the last test. She said, prior to getting married, I literally did a mental notes of the pros and cons. When the cons got me like, what the fuck? I'm out. She's an runner. She's a track star. Rap. Yo, and you know what's so wild? Y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a runner. Y'all know I'm a track star. Y'all know we sat here for 2 years working on my track star. And a bitch I worked on it, y'all. I ain't run, y'all. I should have. I ain't run, y'all. Oh. Because I'm a track star. Y'all know I am. I'm like, first signer. But again, you have to learn from your lessons. That doesn't mean, and that's the way I see it with the maturity of it all, that don't mean I'm going to revert back to being a track star, right? I don't want to, because I still want what I want. You know what I'm saying? I still want what I want. And just because that ain't work out the way it was supposed to, I don't want to fucking on the next one because I'm on, because no. He said a little, what's that? Child, y'all keep saying that. Y'all don't even know. His name is Lolly the Savage. Say hi. Say hi, Lolly. He just looked up. He didn't even look up. He heard his name, was like, I told you not to talk about me to the fucking wall. He don't like when I say his name at the wall. Okay, all right. Yes, I'm looking for investors. Not big little things. Some people do this or do that, because, but yeah, we're we're going to blow this shit up. I'm going to do my best to blow this shit up. That was the point, right? That was the point of the YouTube. So there we go. Okay. I have qualifications. Let's do this. So if you are interested, hit me up. We can discuss what can be done, work around, whatever. And yeah, we'll figure it out. She said, I call it the zesty play. That's nasty though. I don't feel sorry for Drake Blueface. No, I don't feel sorry for them either. He's always tired. He don't do anything but eat and talk shit. And when I say talk shit, I mean run around in circles when he mad. Is he crazy? Okay, I knew he was. This the Leo rising, so he's an asshole. Okay. He had Cancer sun. So he's manipulative and he tries to be, you know, them can't. Y'all got cancers in here? You know them cancers. You know them cancers. The cancer men are the one. The cancer men are the one that'll throw themselves in the middle of the road. Like, I love you so much, I'll kill myself. So imagine he's a Scorpio's moon. Scorpio sun, Cancer moon, Leo rising. Jesus help him. Jesus help y'all. Jesus help y'all. All right, I know me. I am a Scorpio sun, an Aries moon, and a Taurus rising. My Taurus has saved my life many a times because the Aries and that Scorpio is some dangerous Mars energy. Some dangerous Mars energy, bitch. That bitch is just no, not really. No, not really. It don't have that part. That's the difference between the New York City specialized test and the regular SAT. The New York City specialized test is really just like a reading section and like the quantitative section. The SSAT, which is the little mini SAT, is vocabulary. They have an essay that's sent to the school. She says she destroyed the essay. I believe it. I believe she did. I believe she like killed it. They send to these schools. Vocabulary, quantitative, and reading. So her quantitative, her reading scores are freaking phenomenal. You know, but again, like most Black kids that vote, you know, unless you go to a school, because we don't, I guess, communicate the way Caucasians do. You know, we talk the way we talk or whatever. Regardless of our education, we talk how we talk and whatever, you know? And we don't have Latin since second grade. Like but the schools know this. Like they know, like, bro, you come from a school where you have Latin since second grade. Of course you drop kicking this shit. You know what I'm saying? Of course you're busting 750 on this goddamn vocab. She said, I'm getting a Black Russian. Listen, I don't know if I'm gonna get another dog because another apartment. I might get a cat. I might get a cat. You think they'll fight? If I bring the cat in when he's a kitten, I think they'll be all right. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I know that. I know that's God. That was God saving me. Because like I said, I don't really stop. Especially when I don't stop. So it's, you know, everything happens for a reason in life. You know? I don't stop. I was just speaking to one of my other homegirls today. She was asking me about. She was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, and she's just like, "Hi," you know, because I'm like, it's so funny. I don't want to talk about it. I just think it's funny. She said, Terry said it's the album cover. What does it mean? Are they taking shots at Black women? With all that being said around this album and Drake, I stopped at Little Track 6 and won't finish the rest. Yeah. Drake is a Black hating person. It is what it is. It's not lost on me. The album cover, none of that. It's shots. But again, he, like Kanye, he wouldn't even consider that y'all had enough common sense. Y'all as in Black people have enough common sense, me, we, and all of us, to recognize it for what it was. Because he think y'all stupid niggas. He think y'all stupid niggas. She said I'm a Cancer, only get along with Scorpio man. Them niggas is crazy though. We clicked my birth relationship was Aries. Someone put a damn Aries curse on me. I broke the curse and married a Scorpio last year. Them niggas is crazy too though. I'm not gonna say that because I'm a Scorpio and I think I work well with Scorpio men for the most part. This ain't my own. I've dated a couple of Scorpio men, so it's just it's the sign and it's also the personality. Right? It's also the personality of the person, right? Drake is just Drake, you know. And those other things in his chart is like, and mind you, but I can't even talk because I used to be married to a Leo, so she said get a cat, they're dope. I don't even like cats. But I think I'm gonna get a cat because I don't want two dogs. Even though it's a big apartment, I still think it's an apartment, and I always think it's weird for people who have like big dogs or like too much. Like where the fuck is the dog gonna do? You know what I'm saying? He needs space to zip around this hole. You know, he needs space to zip around. Like right now, I'm so excited that this motherfucker. Well, he's so lazy. He's so fucking lazy. Look at him, lazy ass. Anyway, I'm excited that this motherfucker gonna have more room to even run around the apartment. You know, once we move, whenever they fix these goddamn floors. Anyway, hit him with the blip. Oh, love you, Leela. Listen, I'm telling y'all about people. I know Libras. My mama Libra. My best friend is a Libra. I ain't saying I don't love y'all. I just said my best friend is a Libra. But I peep game. I know. Don't play with me. I know. I see you in your manipulation. I see it. I see it a mile away. But I'm way too direct, which fucks them up. They can't deal with it. My best friend is like, you right. Because she know. You know, it ain't no, because we're just, but they can't, that's the problem with it. Can't deal with it. The manipulation of it all. It's wild to me. I can't deal with that. I'm too straightforward for shit like that. I can't. The waves is to diss of Black women. Everything about her, everything about the album cover was disrespectful. The whole album was disrespectful. He had Baby Mama's last album. And now, come on now. They need to take them back. She said, my man's a Scorpio. Oh, she said her mom's a Scorpio. Yeah, I'm a Scorpio. Of course he is. He is a Scorpio sun, Cancer moon, and a Leo rising. He's manipulative as fuck. That's why I said he needs to be able. That's why he dates the young girls, so he can emotionally abuse them. This is just my opinion. Alleged. All this shit is alleged. So he could emotionally manipulate them and abuse them. And have them feeling like, no, because he know me. And while he's fucking with their minds. On purpose. Because it's funny. Yeah, I don't personally like Cancer men. I know people tell me, oh, you need to get with a Cancer man. I personally don't like them. I get it. They so, I like a man with a little aggression. But maybe I do need to get with a bitch ass nigga, Cancer ass dude. I like a man that's little, That's I could be like, yes, daddy. I don't see me saying that to Cancers. They gonna be like, whatever you say. And I like that. So maybe, I don't know. But yeah, they draining as hell. I'm not really into them. Not even like as friends. Like men or women, Cancers. I'm not really into them. So dating one to me, I dated one before when I was like young, and it was always, and then he did try to come back like you know how these niggas is, and I just remember keep thinking I never let him, you know, I would go out with him like once, but like, yeah, this is why I ain't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's like, it's just, they're not accountable. They're crybabies, and they're not accountable at all. At all. At all. They create problems in their life and then confuse why they have these problems. I don't know. I don't want it. She said, how was you married to a Lego? Was he egotistical? Yes. I just said ex-husband. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Okay, he was fine back then too, child. I was, you know. Oh, no, but again, I have a certain, I guess, I ain't gonna hold you. I have a certain type. I ain't gonna hold you. And you out that type. Like I say, you have to break out of that type. I do break out of that type, but I do find myself back in with those types too. The same, like, God damn. You know, like, you know, but yeah, he was egotistical. And I don't even know how that happened. I know how it happened. I ain't gonna hold you. I ended up married to him because my cousin died. Can I be real with y'all? And I was alone. I felt alone at that time. I was real fucked up. I knew we grew up together. We grew up together. Okay. We grew up together. But the person that I loved, like at that, for real, my high school boyfriend, he had moved away. We got into an argument. He had moved up to Boston. I should be living in Boston. Okay. Let's be honest. Anyway, but he had moved to Boston. And I knew this nigga forever. Like, I knew this nigga since, like, we lived through 3 buildings over. Okay, so we used to hang out. We used to be, you know, we used to chill out all the time. We, you know, and we was mad cool. And then my cousin died, and I just thought he would have been safer. He would have been safe, and he turned out not to be. So there you go. For the most part, that's a good synopsis of it. You know, yeah. I like men who want to take. My ex-husband was a lot, but he would always take care of me. Like, I tell you, like, even the shit that I'm going through right now, I would never go through with my ex-husband, ever. Like, he was crazy, and we would get, you know, but like, he would never allow nobody to say a word to me. I remember one time I got into a hole. I got jumped, y'all. I was pregnant. I got jumped. He ain't know, but I got jumped by these girls who went, what? Child. Statute of limitations is over, and I'm only telling y'all this because he can't get charged, because, you know, it was my love language at the time, because I'm crazy. He came, like, I think it was like out the baby shower. He bought me a jewelry box full of teeth, the girls' teeth. I never felt so loved in my life. I know it sounds crazy as hell, but I tell you, I'm crazy as hell, for real. Oh, he bought me a jewelry box full of a jewelry thing full. I thought he was gonna give me a bracelet. I was like, what the fuck is that? And then he found out what it was. I was like, oh, he loved me. I'm fucking stupid. I'm sorry. That's the truth. What you want me to say? You ask, I answer. She said, I don't think I could date a Pisces. I don't think I try. I used to. I don't think I can actually date. Maybe. They're so emo though. But my thing is, Pisces don't live in reality. The Pisces would have to have Earth placements, like a Earth moon, or, you know, like an Earth moon, or rising or some shit, something that's gonna make him stable, because I can't deal with men who are not stable, and Pisces are dreamy hoes, and that's cool when you're a girl. That's how I feel. Pisces women are freaking amazing, because women should be women, in my opinion. But that feminine bullshit when it comes to men, I don't like it. She said, Pisces man, good girl. See, you already know. They're good girls. Hit him with the blip. Ooh, ooh. Hit him with the... She said, I think so. 2 of my brothers are Saggies. I love Saggies, but I've never actually dated a Sagittarius. She said, oh my God. She said, oh my God. I'm telling, that's what happened. They jumped me. They really tried to jump me. It was 3 of them bitches. And the only reason I could fight, I could fight, okay? And they tried to catch me on, I'll never forget this shit, on Franklin and Lincoln. It's wild. And it used to be a fucking, like a little, now it's like a restaurant on that corner. It's wild. But it used to be like, that's the place you would go if you want to get Lucy's and all this shit. So it was mad niggas out there, right? And again, I grew up right across, really across the street. They were like, you ain't jumping, huh? You know what I'm saying? So mind you, I'm fighting. I'll be fighting like 2 of them, and these boys is tossing the other one. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the only reason. And I'm just like, it was wild. And they wanted to fight me over my own husband. How the fuck does that happen? Nonetheless, I got a jewelry box full of teeth. There you go. That is Brooklyn. Yes, it is. Yes. Wow. I almost killed the girl over there. It was another one. It was wild. Like the week before, that week was zesty too. That week was how this week would have ended if I wasn't in my 40s. If I wasn't about to be 42. This is how this week would have been. Like, I almost went to jail. I had this girl, like, I had her all fucked up. I was hitting my homegirl in the head with a fucking Corona bottle. The shit was crazy. Like, because again, I get a little saucy. Not a little saucy. When I get mad, I blank out. So it was nasty. That whole week was real nasty. That's why I was like, oh no, bitch, I need a divorce. Because I could kill him. I could kill these hoes. And I don't want to kill these hoes because life is short and hell is what? Hot. And you know what? This ain't going for? Jail. Just because I don't belong in jail. Child, they had me contemplating all week about how they letting niggas out of jail, out of Rikers, child. I really was out here this weekend talking about, well, I might hit the bookings, but they letting niggas out on these kind of charges. They letting niggas out for murder and shit. So I get out. Like, I'm really contemplating the insanity of this ghetto. And I'm just like, you know what? Life is short and hell is hot. Hey, Jessica. She said, ha, if you from Brooklyn, you already know what it is. There you go, Kayla. You from Brooklyn. You already know what it is. And I'm from Eastern Parkway in Franklin. The boys was not letting these bitches jump. That's the only reason I didn't get jumped. The only reason I didn't lose my baby. Facts. Like, I got jumped 2 months pregnant and did not lose my, because when I say I fought these bitches, like, oh my God, I'm a nigga in these streets sometimes, boy. But again, that saved my child, because they would have not. He didn't know I was pregnant. They didn't know I was pregnant at that time. I just knew, and I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do. I didn't know if I was gonna cry, but I didn't know what the fuck was happening, because I'm like, my marriage about to like crambling to the ground, and whew, girls. I think after that happened, I went upstairs and like tried to hurl, like I tried to kill that. I don't remember. It's a long time ago. These things I tried to forget, but y'all asked me, so it was a freaking like the little. I swear the only reason these bitches ain't stomped me out is because of them niggas that was out there. They, we all from the same hood. They're like, you ain't jumping this bitch. You crazy as hell. They were like, y'all gonna do it a one-on-one or y'all ain't fighting. They was like, y'all really trying to jump this bitch? Oh, hell no. And that was the only reason I was getting it. But then I got a gift. It was so I was emotional. I was like, you love me for real. Brought me a whole a box of teeth. That's Brooklyn love for you, boy. She said my ex-husband's a Leo. I don't know why my Taurus self was doing with a Leo when I should have been with a Pisces. Probably. I told you I'm Panamanian. Yes, I'm from Panama Rojo. That was everything. Yes, I am from Panama Rojo. If you don't know, that is where everybody in hold on, give me a second, y'all. Sorry. I wanted to go bite my burrito. I told y'all I'm trying to open my stomach back up. But yeah, my ex-husband was like that. Real Panamanian. Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. Even to this day, I don't even fuck that nigga. But if I was to call in and something was to happen, that's why I said when they be trying to dox me, it's just a gag. When they be trying to like, oh boy, when that Dennis dude was trying to dox me, and like he tried to hit him up. I was like, my nigga, don't do that. Not for me. That nigga will set you up. You don't want no parts of that. Okay? And he a smart nigga too. You're a very smart nigga. Don't set yourself up. You nigga crazy. And he don't play. He think he the only nigga who could disrespect me. That's the gag. He's a crazy nigga. But again, he would never let anybody else do it. Ever! You know what I'm saying? Whew. Hit him with the blip. Ooh, ooh. She said, Jovi, you gotta tell some stories. I bet they lit stories from Brooklyn. Bitch, if I told you some of these stories, I'd be a jail girl. But you see, the only thing is that the statute of limitation has passed. That's why I say certain things. I'd be like, I was messy. I'm dead. That's bad. I told y'all, I already got doxxed. Y'all already know I was in jail. I was like, I started it was a whole, if you're from Franklin, you already know it was a whole riot back in the day. That was because of me and my crazy ass. I'm with the shits. Like I said, don't let this pretty shit fool you. Don't let this pretty shit fool you. It's ghetto out here. I survived Rikers Island for a long time and came out looking like this still. Like, you should be afraid. That's why I tell people, like, you should chill. I be trying to be so nice. And that's just so crazy because I don't know. I'm a decent person. I try to be. I really do. But when I go left, I go left. I ain't gonna hold you. That's why I said windmilling. When I say I'm windmilling for my life, I really mean I'm windmilling myself. I'm fighting myself. I'm fighting, my natural reactions of destruction. It's the Aries. It's a Scorpio. But that Aries, whoo, that bitch is evil. And when she gets started, she can't help it, child. Who called me bitter? Bitter for what? What am I bitter for? About Drake? My ex-husband? I left him. He didn't leave me. He still want me to go back. COVID started. He ain't speaking to me now because he thought I was supposed to move into his, take him back when COVID. What? Me? Bitter about what? I'm not bitter. What I gotta be bitter about? Life is short and hell is hot, girls. We just having a conversation. Hit him with the brick. Ooh, ooh. Just remember, I have 5 brothers and I'm the oldest. And none of them niggas pussy for a reason. I taught all of them niggas how to fight. And all of their friends, especially the top 2, all of them how to give it up. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, nah. That's why I'm like, I'm windmilling for my own life, ho. No! No! Trying to force that immature Scorpio back down. Because sometimes we go back and forth trying to, keep her in the box. Lock it up. I've been fighting her ass. I told you the tourists had to sit them both down and have a conversation. Like, it was real. Mm-hmm. He's mad because we're defending Meg on the Pow Pow. She said he shouldn't be mad. He's miserable. The fact that these men come up in here with this bullshit when this channel is kind of obviously for mostly women. There's men who are in here. We love them. But just random niggas running up in here trying to insult us. Again, says more about them than it does about us. You gotta listen you gotta listen when these niggas talk. Because they'll tell you who they are. Scorned. Scorned for what? Child, I ain't scorned. I just told you I ain't even love a nigga like that. I told you that. What the fuck you talking about? Hit him with the blip. Hit him with the dip. I'm not, but let me tell you, between me, I'm not the scorned one. I'm never really the scorned one. I'm not the scorned one. I'm not the one bitter and angry 12, 13, 14 years later. I don't do that. I don't care enough about people to do that. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's my moon. So I got I'm a Scorpio, and then I got my Aries. And then my brother's an Aries, and everything I do jumps off him. Because everything when they go left is off this, and we go, I tell y'all about my brother sometimes, but I don't tell y'all I'm the reason he is the way he is, and which is why I'd be like, eat with his ghetto crazy ass, because hi, I'm Sissy. Nice to meet you. I'm Big Dog. She said, I'm cool with some passionate pandas. They go on go. I know you windmilling, but going back to that old you, I don't want to. And that's what I had to really, cause at what age do you just say, nah, I want to? I could do jail. I have done jail. I can do jail. Well, do I want to? No. I got a kid. I got a life. I have a business. I have things to live for. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't necessarily have things to live for. And you have to know yourself. I know myself. I know that it's not going to be a slap fest. You know what I'm saying? Some bitch, you want to slap. I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be bad all around. So why? Why? I told you the last time I went ape shit, my husband was running down the block, running across the parkway, scared to death. Okay? Scared to death. Okay? My homegirl was on the thing because she was sitting next to the bitch. That's all I saw. That's all I saw. And I'm bucking her in the fucking head with a bottle. I'm thinking I'm hitting her like this. I'm not. My other homegirl, like, she grabbed my hand. I'm like, bitch, you know, and because I'm about to smack her. And I'm about to smack her in my mind with an open fist. But my fist ain't open. I got a whole Corona bottle wrapped up in it. So, and I almost killed the girl in the middle of Eastern Parkway where the fucking cars are zooming by where she would have died. Why? And I don't stop. Like, I don't stop. I don't body slam the bitch. Like, I'll stop. Like, there's no point in doing all that ghetto shit. For what? That's an excuse when you're 19. That's when I beat a bitch so bad and body slammed her, had her looking like Martin. That's an excuse when you're 19, because you're 19 and you're dumb and you're young and you just whatever, right? Or when you're 28 and you know you just found out your husband was getting his dick sucked on the roof by some bitch who's sitting in front of you, and you now it's on. You know what I'm saying? What's the excuse at 41? There is none. I'm serious. I can't tell you all the shit that I did. Yo, I'm crazy for real. I be trying to chill. That's why I'm like, that's why I said people could be 2-3 different type of people at one time. I'm a fucking lady all day. I am that girl. I'm a wife. I'm a lady. I take care of things. I'm super mom. You know, I will get you. I'm gonna get you wherever the frick you need to be. When we trying to get to Harvard, okay, this is how we gonna get there. I'm planning it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm that girl. But I am also, don't play with me and don't play with mine. That's how I am. At all. And I'll do it for my kid too. And that way I feel like if I'm gonna be sitting in somebody's Rikers Island, it gotta be for my daughter. At this point, I'll do it. I ain't got no problems doing it. I'll do it. I told y'all, I done told the bitch when her son thought in the 4th grade he was gonna pat my little child on the booty. I told him in front of his mom that everything you do to me, I'm gonna do to your mom. Like, it's real. Like, but at this age, I think it's not worth it. Only for my kid at this point. And again, I don't even want to go through that. That's another reason why she going to boarding school. So I ain't got to deal with this Brooklyn. Because Brooklyn going to put me in jail. Brooklyn going to put me in jail. She said, I'm from Union and Utica. I know it. Okay, bitch. Okay, I see you, hoe. I see you. Be more mindful of the choice of words. Hey, girl, how you doing, sis? Okay, let's not talk about a nigga named Zay no more. They don't deserve all of this on my chat. All right, it's done. She said, pull it together. Why your shit go across the goddamn? We like you though. But mahogany. I ain't reading all the rest of that shit. Yeah, mahogany. She said, can I make one about Asian women touching Black women's hair without their permission? No, I cannot, because you shouldn't have Asian women touching your hair. It's weird. We're not dollies. It's like white girls who want to touch your hair. Why the fuck are you letting white girls touch your hair? I don't let white girls touch my hair. They try. I'm like, let me touch your hair, bitch. Like, let me touch your hair. Blondes always trying to touch my hair. I don't know why. Blondes, they love me. My homegirl said they think I am the chocolate doll or some shit. I don't know. They always love attempting. Don't touch me. I'm weird like that. Especially like, don't even, bitch, if you flick your hair on the train, bitch, ow, ow, ow. I'm like that. I'm like that. Don't you know how they love to flick their hair? I'm like, even if the shit ain't touched me, you flick your hair near me. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I act like them. I don't get violent with them. I get disrespectful. And like, yeah. I don't get violent with them. I get disrespectful. Shannon, we were talking about being from Brooklyn and, you know, these people trying to bring the Brooklyn out of us and having to stay in Our Lady when they want to bring the East New York out of us. Okay, that's what we was here talking about. We done talking about Drake. We talked about Drake a while ago. We on hour 2. And we was talking about, I was telling them stories about, you know, how I left, what made me, the incident that made me say, oh, and I had to catch myself and made me leave my husband because I'm like, oh, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill these bitches. I'm going to kill somebody. And nobody is worth my life and my freedom. Okay. You know, us Brooklyn girls don't know how to act when we get in our emotions, and then we just destroying everything like a fucking murderous tornado. And life is short, and what hell is hot. You know, we from Brooklyn. A good 5 of y'all in here is from Brooklyn, so y'all already know what it is. We be trying, and these niggas be trying us, and sometimes the ghetto has to come out. But then you gotta, no bitch, I'm too good for this shit. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it slips out. Just a little bit. Can't help it. I can't help it. I don't allow that. No, you can't touch my hair, blank state. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird to ask me. It's weird to do. I don't even like, you know, again, y'all know I went to fashion school. So I work surrounded. Y'all know I worked in fucking corporate and fashion and shit my whole fucking life, entertainment and lifestyle. They know who to do that shit to. Let me say that. They know who to do that shit to. And I am still one of those, like, I am a like my friends like to say, yeah, y'all know me. I am the perky black girl. I am the whole perky black girl, especially when I'm, you know, I am that girl. But, and however, we don't touch my hair. However, girl, we don't touch my hair. All right, sissy? And, you know, but even with that, I ain't gonna hold you. Can I just say something? People might think it's weird. This is my observation. Like I said, the blondes love me. I swear to you, they love me. Okay, I don't know what the fuck it is, but my homegirl was like, "That's because you're a black doll." I'm like, "Okay, I'm just a black badass bitch." But okay, but especially those dark-haired bitches, them brunettes are horrible human beings. Okay, the brunettes are more racist than the blondes. You know that? You know that? Do you know that? I'm just saying. Just FYI. But nobody touching my hair. But I'm just saying. So I don't really fuck with the brunettes. I've always, all my Caucasian friends or associates have been white and blonde. I'm the girl with the blonde friends. They would go to lunch. I ain't like them brunette bitches. My hoes is evil. She said my Dallas slips too. Listen, your Dallas, your Detroit, your Chicago, yo, and again, there's levels to this shit. I tell everybody, I am okay. Y'all already know they doxed me already. Ain't nothing to tell. I have a whole fucking lesson that they teach in school about my life. You think it's a joke? It's not a joke. They teach it in New York City public schools. They made a whole documentary about me and like 5 other kids that I knew when I was like 20 and out of jail and trying to change my life. But I did change my life. Not say trying to, and better myself. There's fucking lesson plans about me. The dentist blew it all up. There's nothing that, so not like at this point, I can just tell y'all what it is. I'm fucking out with the shits. You heard it in the video, because I know he had sent it out to other people. You heard it in the video. You heard my brother in the background. He's 40 now, but you heard him at 18 saying, because you a fucking gangster, bitch. He wilding in the video. You heard him. You heard all the insanity that I did in the video. In the audio, because it wasn't a video. It was an audio documentary about my life and about how crazy I used to be. So I could sit here and act like I've always been this uppity bitch. Which, no, that's a lie. I've always been this uppity bitch. But, and however, this uppity shit, don't let it fool you. Don't let this pretty get you fucked up. I was on 2020 back in the day. Like back when it was on Channel 7. Like for real. Like for real. Like it's for real. It's for real with me. And I'm okay with that. And like I said, you have to know who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, if I didn't know who I was, I'd have made a bad decision this week. You know what I'm saying? I would have made a really bad decision for my life in general. But I know who I am. And I know how far I go. And there's no need. You have to know you. You have to know you. If you don't know you, shit, then you fucked. That's how people end up in jail. These niggas is delusional about who they are. You know what I'm saying? The shit that they do. I'm not delusional. I know when I'm crazy. I know when I'm doing. I know these things. You have to be able to see. If you can't see yourself. Okay. Hit them with the blip. Ooh. Hit them with the stick. Ooh. You have to know yourself. I know myself. That's it. I know myself. I am, because I'm a woman, I guess maybe, mature enough to recognize when it can go left. Like for real. And life is short and hell is hot. I keep telling y'all. Hit them with the dip. Ooh. Hit them with the flip. Ooh. With the brunettes. Anyone else have that problem? I hate brunettes. I hate them. Like, I don't fuck with them. I'm not going to say I hate them. I don't fuck with them. Like I said, I went to fashion school. All my little white girls back in the day that I used to chill with was blonde. Maybe a redhead or two. But them brunettes, them bitches is evil. Them bitches is evil. I just say, that's my opinion. Hit them with the blip. Hit them with the dip. Oh snap, not lesson plans, not 2020 on shit. Like I said, you gotta know who you are. Once you know who you are, you can avoid the dumb shit. That's how I feel. It's okay, because you know what? We're all human. I'm human, you're human. Even when I was acting a hot mess over my fucking ex-husband, that was my ex-husband, and I am a human being. I'm a human being. You know what I'm saying? We're all human beings. But you have to, just in general, recognize yourself. If you can't fucking recognize, you gonna end up. That's how people end up in jail forever, because they delusional about who they are. They delusional about what the fuck the situation is, or what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Life is short, and what hell is haunt? Oh, Mahogany, we was talking about your name going on forever. She said, I had a blonde hair, blue eye fry. I had a blonde and blue eye fry to set me up at work, so they got the as well. Okay, well, listen, I'm not talking about all of them. I'm just talking about in general, because again, of course, not all brunettes are assholes, and not all blondes are greats. Of course not. I'm just saying, for me personally, in general, I've noticed that, especially I've worked in fashion and lifestyle my whole life, right? Corporate. So in those, the Anna Wintours of the world are the brunettes. They're the brunettes. Them the brunette bitches who mad at that you are even here with them. Okay? Because their daddy Zed, okay, from Alabama, told them that you weren't supposed to be here. Because Zed told them that, the niggas are still bad. So now they came up to New York City and they go to this fashion school, and your black ass is sitting here and you're getting better grades than them, and they don't like that. No, don't like that. Don't like that at all. Hit him with the blip. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hit him with the stick. She said some blonde hairs like to try sneaky crap. Oh yeah, I'm just telling y'all my personal experience. She said, I feel that regarding those brunette white women. LOL. Hold up. Hit him with the blip. Oh, ooh, ooh. Hey, girl. Hey, Friday. And make my name. She said, I get like that. LOL. Make my name longer. That's what we was talking about. We was like, Mahogany, why is your name like 20 characters long? I ain't calling you none of that shit but Mahogany. Mahogany. Oh, she said, I know a redhead who tried to set me up in middle school. Oh, I'm sorry, child. I'm sorry. It's a ghetto. You be trying to be all nice to people, and look at the ghetto shit they try to put you through. You ain't got to deal with that shit. You ain't got to deal with that shit, girl. Hit him with the blip. Ooh, ooh. Hit him with the blip. Mm-hmm. Hey, I just screamed the shit. I'm looking at myself. I'm looking at myself, checking my phone. I can't wait, y'all. I really am excited to move. I'm really excited. I want to paint. I think I'm gonna paint this wall. Well, not this wall, but the accent wall that I'm gonna have. I think I'm gonna paint it pink, like pink, like Cash App Jovi Beauty pink. Okay, I really think so. I think I'm gonna paint it Cash App Jovi Beauty pink. I'm getting a new sign. I think this sign is going to go in my bedroom. I think I'm going to break it up and have like different sections. Like I'm going to have a little chair in the room with, like the sign and shit for like intimate conversation kind of vibes. And then, but the set area, I think I'm going to have the set area in the living room, and I'm going to paint the accent wall hot pink and probably get me a big ass neon sign. What do y'all think? Move Diana to the back wall. Maybe move Diana to the back wall with a neon sign and call it a day. I may just use these other paintings just to be around the house. But that's what I'm thinking so far. And like I said, I didn't put my couches that I want to purchase on the wish list because they're not cheap. And I just didn't want to put that on y'all. But when I get those couches, I'm going to drop my wish list. When I get those couches, it's going to be really cute. They're pink. So, I mean, like that. I'm not going to have the back wall pink. I'm probably going to, like I said, the side access wall. And then we're going to have like a pink couch. Again, I'm trying to put this shit together in my mind. The lady next door who literally I'm gonna be underneath when I move the middle of this month or December 1st. Bitch, I don't even know that at this point. Cause the girl that destroyed the floors. Can I say I'm not okay, let me not be mean. Something was wrong with her son. I've told y'all about this girl before. Okay? Something was wrong with her son. And I never really thought about it like that. I knew something was wrong with him, but I didn't really think about it. But like we all moved into this building at the same time, right? Her son was like 4, or I thought. My daughter was like 6. She was in first grade, kindergarten, going on to first grade when we moved in this building. I did not really think about it until after I decided, like, oh my God, I got the apartment. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking, and my daughter said it to me, and I didn't think about it. Her son still looks 4. He's mentally, she carries him around when she lived here on a leash. You know what I'm saying? He never grew, like, at all. Like, and I've never fucking thought about it. Like, when you think about it, I've never really, like, because again, I don't pay that much attention to people, but the reality is that baby was still a fucking baby. Like, he still looked like a baby. So I don't know what the fuck, like, she would have to be, like, I'm all, so I don't know what the fuck they did to the floors. I don't know what the fuck they did to the floors, however, they fucked it up. I'm not even gonna say her, probably him, because again, he was, or he is. I'm not gonna say he was. He just because they don't live here no more don't mean the boy dead, but he is a lot emotionally. You can't say that word no more. RETARDED. You know what I'm saying? RETARDED. He is that on a regular basis, or added onto the fact that, like, you ain't grow in 8 years. He ain't grow. I never thought about this shit. I never really, you know what I'm saying? When you just see people and all the other kids in the fucking building grew up. Like, it's crazy. All the other kids in the building grew up, and this baby is still a baby. This 5-year-old is still a fucking 5-year-old. That sort of vibes. On a leash with his ghetto ass mama. Who is running up the block. I know I told y'all about her. I be like, yo, this the bitch. She put her kid on a little small yellow bus and running up the block to fuck another retarded nigga. I know I done told y'all about it. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have just said that, but I said it. I don't mean to be mean. I'm just telling y'all the realization I had, like. And it gotta be hard. I ain't gonna hold you. It gotta be hard to have somebody, a child like that. Yes. The accent wall is gonna be pink. I believe so. Yeah. I think so. Not on the whole wall, because that's just too much. It's too much for me. Too much. But I'm going to have one accent wall that's going to probably be like a half a wall, or even like a little indentation on the wall, whatever. It's going to be pink. I'm going to have a new sign. I'm probably going to move Diane to the back wall. Maybe keep Miss Pinkalicious. Maybe keep her. I don't know. I gotta see when we set up and put the desks and everything. We'll see. It's gonna be a process. We're gonna be building this shit together. Okay. And then also keep in mind that the couch is gonna be pink. The couch and the couch. It's like a little love seat sort of situation. It's pink. The one that I want to buy. I'm gonna buy it myself. I'm not even gonna add that shit to the thing list. It's about $1,500 fucking dollars. It's a lot of money, but I'm gonna buy it myself. But it's pink. So we're gonna have a beauty shop. We're gonna have a beauty shop, a hard beauty shop. It's gonna be really dope. I'm excited about it. I'm a little like I gotta redo all of this shit, but I'm really excited about the possibilities. We've done it before, you know. I'm really excited about the possibilities. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna tear this shit up. She said, I love pink, pink everything. Okay. She said pink access wall. Right? Not like the whole wall, but just like an accent wall. And then you again, it's gonna be a nice, not a cheap pink couch, a nice pink couch on the white wall. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be so cute. Will you do? Yes, I will. We will do a house tour. We will do an unboxing of the stuff y'all got me. All of that stuff. Yes. And I might paint the kitchen pink too. But my kitchen right now is blue. My kitchen is the same color as this blue. So I don't know. But I might paint the kitchen blue. I mean pink. I'm not sure. But fuck it. Hit them with the bit. I live by myself, so well, I live with my kids, so you know. Yeah, sorry. Yes. He was mentally challenged. The little boy was mental. I don't because he little baby is he didn't grab my booty a couple of times. I don't even know how old this child is. Now, if you really think about it, like he's mentally challenged and like he must have some sort of dwarfism. Now that I really think, because I did not think about it. I was like the girl with the baby, and my daughter was like, "He been a baby since I was a baby," and then I was like, "Oh shit." He has been a baby since she was a baby. It's not like she was carrying him with no, he's been the same size on a fucking leash. You know them little baby leashes that the white people got? She had one of those, and he would just be all over. You never seen, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just like, so again, I don't know what the fuck they did to the floors, but they damaged it up bad. The super was like, yeah, they fucked up the floors bad. They already told me I had to get a new stove. They gave me a new stove. That's how you know they fucked up the apartment. I had to get a new stove, a new dishwasher, and a new fucking fridge. They had to bring the exterminator out, not the regular exterminator, the bomb the world out of this whole ass apartment exterminator. Okay, they had to bring that out, do everything else, and then he was like, "Yo, but the floors," she was like, "They damaged up the floors," and I'm just like, just fix them. I ain't moving into no apartment and then y'all gotta come and fix the floors. No, fix everything, and then you know we good to go. Hit them with the plate. Ooh, ooh. She said, "No, Jovi, it's all right, girl. You don't have to. You don't have to live here. You don't have to live here, girl. I do." My daughter's gonna have a lavender bedroom. And I have no idea. My room is going to be white for now. I don't know. But her room she's going to have a lavender wall. Not a whole lavender room, but a lavender accent wall. We've already discussed it. Yeah, she said, I love house tours and new settings. Yeah, I might end up doing we talked about wallpaper and stuff, but I just want a pink wall. It'd be the beauty school. I want a pink wall. Like, I want a pink wall. I don't care about what other people think. Hold on. Let's get this motherfucker out of here. Hold on. Let me help you, boo. Got you. There you go. Feel good? Yeah? All right. A backsplash in my kitchen. I know you meant kitchen. I want a backsplash. See, well, I'm going to assume I have a backsplash. So I'm going to assume I need to go. The neighbor invited me over like on Wednesday. I need to go knock on her door and go over visit her and see the color of her backsplash, because I know all of our apartments basically have the same shit. So see what she got, see how it's set up, so I can then know what I'm being, know what we walking into when we walk into the shit. I'm excited. That's it. I'm excited. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm excited to move. I want to get out of here. Oh, yeah. I didn't mean, I come from a generation where we just said the R word. I didn't want to, say the R word, but I didn't know what else to say to try to explain it without saying the R word. But I'm sorry, everybody. But yeah, he's a little, and it's not his fault. It's his mama. It was her. It was her. It was her. Okay, how crazy. It was her. I don't know. Nonetheless, they're gonna fix our floors and we're gonna be in there in our nice little fucking 2-bedroom rent stabilized apartment in Brooklyn. Okay. 15 minutes outside of Manhattan, living our best motherfucking life. All right, listen. That's what I was thinking. I was like, damn. Even when we was looking at out the Clark video, my daughter was like, oh, that's so nice. She was like, well, I want to live like that. I'm like, you gonna live like that, girl. But like, I was just thinking, I was like, just imagine, like, it's true, $4,000. That's how much apartments cost. I was like, yo, I'm setting you up. Even if I move out of this, because I don't really want to be here forever. And I'm like, I move out of this and leave my baby that apartment. You know how much money she gonna be stacking up? Stacking and yakking up. Because she got a rent stabilized apartment like the rest, like the other, like the Jewish American who live in New York, who grandmother had an apartment, and they like Monica Geller. Y'all remember Monica from Friends? Remember how she got that apartment because her grandmother died? Yeah. That's real life shit. That's how the Jews are. We gotta learn how to do that too. Okay, all right, I'm sorry. Sorry. She says I seen the bot and had to act fast. Yeah, I know. She's I'm cooking them all. Rent stabilized is my rent can only go up a certain percent, only 2-3%, some shit like that. Like my rent can't jump like other people rent. Like landlords in different buildings, they can just decide, oh, your rent next year is gonna be whatever, pay it or not. Especially in New York City, pay it or not. But in a rent stabilized building, you'll be let's say a lot of these who have inherited an apartment, like let's say a Monica Geller from Friends, right? She should. The reality is they set it up lovely because if you were from New York, you comprehended it. If you didn't live in New York or knew what rent stabilized was, you said, this is ridiculous. How does she live in this nice ass apartment and their roommates and all this dumb shit? The reality is that they set it up and said her grandmother had this apartment. So basically her grandmother had the apartment for like, let's say 50 years. Her grandmother started paying what, maybe $200, maybe $150 for rent 50 years ago, right? And with rent stabilization of it all, she's probably would only paying at the time of Friends probably a good like $800, while everybody else in the building was probably paying 8 stacks. You understand? You get it now? That's how rent stabilization works in New York City. She said her live will be uploaded tomorrow. Okay, can't wait to see it. Yes, from Friends. That's what it was just a way for me to try to explain rent stabilization. People would always say, oh, how did she end up in an apartment like that? Because they told you from jump she got it from when her grandmother died. That already tells you that's how a lot of people get their apartments. White people. Because they understand that. They understand that. And you don't, and I told y'all already, you don't give your apartment up. Even if you move, once you hit rent stabilization, you don't fucking get that shit up. You do not get that shit up. You pay that rent, even if you go and you buy a house and you don't need, even if that apartment is empty. I have a neighbor, her ass ain't been here since COVID started, okay? But she's not giving that fucking apartment up because it's rent stabilized, okay? And it's a 2-bedroom rent stabilized apartment. And in New York City, we live in a luxury building. I live in a nice luxury. I have a gym. I have a roof deck. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't gonna give it up because there's people out here paying $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 for a 2-bedroom in a luxury building, and she probably pays like a stack. Okay? Ain't nobody giving that shit up. He did fly her out though. Hey girl. Oh, you talking about Kay is at the beginning of the video, girl. You already know. Kay's probably talking about Ice Spice. Yeah, she would probably let him munch, didn't let him munch, whatever the fucking case is. So he wanted to throw her under the bus too. Y'all don't have rent stabilization where you are? Where are you? Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. They do it here. They have it in different states. You might call it something different, but they have it. They have it where your rent can only go up a certain amount. Well, probably mostly big cities like New York City, but you wouldn't even know about it unless you was from, the city. That's why you hear a lot of people when people say, oh, they subletting and shit, they subletting most of the time from people who have rent stabilized apartments. Right? Because you ain't gonna give that up. No matter if you move out of state, no matter if you move whatever, you already know that apartment that you got is worth 4 or 5 times the fucking rent. You could rent that shit out for double or triple the amount. That's how these white people even got into Brooklyn. Honestly, if you want to keep it a buck, because they was renting apartments in Manhattan and they came to Brooklyn and people had these rent stabilized apartments and they was renting them out. And even though it was double, we was renting them out for 2-3 times when we was paying for them shits, but they was still cheaper than what they was paying in Manhattan for a apartment that was half the size. Girl, you funny. She said, I got a fresh rent stabilization apartment, pre-war building in Midwood. Ooh, but I gave it up because the building went downhill. Ay, ay, ay. Damn. That's fucked up. In Midwood, too? That's a good little area, too. It's a good little area. That's a great deal in New York. I'm trying to move to Long Island City in a studio, but everything is $2,200 or better. Of course it is. Long Island City. I'm surprised it's even that low. Honestly. But again, once you get into the rent stabilization, you'll be all right. Because this shit, the rent just gonna keep going up. That's why I keep telling. I was like, my daughter was like $4,000. I was like, yeah. But honestly, now by the time she graduates, it's gonna be like $8,000 or something to live in them buildings. 10 stacks a month to live in them fucking buildings. Our rent probably only gonna go up in the next 10 years, probably about $100. That's how it be. My in-laws have lived in the same building. My ex-in-laws lived in the same building on my old block. I'm telling you, because again, I lived there. They lived in that building. I think their rent now probably about $900. They got a 3-bedroom. They've been living there for like a good 40 something years, 50, about 50 years. Everybody else in the building who does not already live on the block. That's why you don't give up your apartment. Everybody know that. You give it to your kid or some shit, right? But everybody else who moved in, the white people or whatever, they're paying about 5 stacks for a fucking 2-3 bedroom on the Parkway. Because it's Eastern Parkway. Hey, Seven, how are you? She said, I'm in Houston. They probably have it, but they all, but like you said, call something else. Yeah, probably. I don't know what's. He said that's a great deal in New York City. Okay. Yeah, girl, we've been here for like 2.5 hours. I'm about to get the fuck off. She said, I wonder if they have that in the Phoenix area. I don't know. Maybe. Ah! We did that at the beginning. We did that at the beginning. We did that at the beginning, girl. She said F around and go back to Libra. Them niggas is crazy. Libras are crazy cheaters. Libras are manipulative. Scorpios are will at least give you the dysfunction straight, but they're dysfunctional. Libras are liars, lying ass Libras. They're manipulating. They're liars. They're cheaters. They have this fake ass, this fake ass. What is it called? It's like this fake ass etiquette that is just fake as shit. It's etiquette. It's how you should behave, but they don't know how to behave it. It's all about perception with them. It's to me, it's about the perception of it all, not the reality. They can't deal with too much of that shit. Hit them with the blip. Ooh, ooh, hit them with the. All right, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Okay, we've been here for 2.5 hours, and I'm tired of y'all. And I want to go lay down and finish my drink. Okay, and then take my ass to sleep. Okay, because life is short, and what hell is hot. All right. Yes, Libras are perfect patties, but it's all about. And again, like I said, I have a Libra Venus. So my love language is perfect patty, the perfect wife, the perfect, you know what I'm saying? I cook and I take care and but the Libra in general are perfect patties, and it's all about optics. It's not about reality. It's not about the reality of their trash. It's about how it looks. It's about how it looks. That's it. That's it. Hit him with the blip. Ooh, ooh. Hit him with the flip. I don't know why I keep getting this fucking shit. People keep sending me crazy shit. Oh. Yeah. 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 And I love my mama Libra. I'm not talking about my mama. I'm just talking about Libras in general. It's not. It is very surface. It is very about the optics. It is very about how things look, not how things are. How things are doesn't really matter. It's how things look. It's the perception of it all for them. Shit can be fucked up, crazy, as long as it look nice. They good. Divas get caught up on weird shit. I can't deal with it. Y'all know I'm a Scorpio. I'm way too direct. That's why I don't really pop with Libras. Except like when I saw my homegirl, because she accepts my directness. She was like, damn, bitch. But it is what it is. Libras think they're perfect patties. Yes, they do. 1,000%. 1,000%. And they're fucking not. It is fucking insane. She said, listen, those numbers are crazy. Connecticut rent is high too, but not like New York. I'm moving to Florida in 2 months. Florida has recently made got mad expensive too, but I need a summer weather 24/7. You sound like my mama. And they're inconsiderate as fuck. They don't think about other people. Like I said, it's about how things look and about how they feel. It's not even like feel, because they don't really got feelings like that. It's about perception, and they're inconsiderate as hell, because it's about them, what makes them happy, how it looks for them. Because again, it's all about perception. It's not about anything real. You know what I'm saying? It's not about anything real for the most part. Yeah, I'm about to get out of here. Thank you so much, Darnell. Yes, personality on desert dry. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. I'm no shade to the Libras in the chat, but y'all know I drag everybody for when they sign is up. Okay. I just drag Libra men all the whole first part of this Scorpio men, the whole first part of this video. I dragged myself in the video. And I'm a Scorpio woman. So I'm just saying. Kay says she live in Boston, 1 bedroom, 2,400. Sounds about right. Mm-hmm. This nigga said, get off the live and get back in the kitchen and make cornbread and gravy. Cornbread and gravy? No, thank you. You sound fat. No, I don't. I don't. You could tear their asses up. Go ahead. Yes, unevolved Libras for sure. You know they love to say unevolved Libras. Sorry. Not sorry. Sorry. I'm just saying. Hit him with the blip. Ooh, ooh. Hit him with the flip. Ooh, ooh. Listen, that's just how I feel about them. That's how I feel about them in general. My mom, I tell you, my mama Libra. They, you know, I love my mama, but that's just how Libras are. And it is who they are. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I see you. You know what I'm saying? When I say like with certain people, like I see you. I get it. I get it's the manipulation of it all. It's the, you know what I'm saying? But that's just who they are. It is what it is. You know, you gotta, you know, accept people for who they are. But that's just who they are. You gotta be real with with your shit. You gotta be real with your shit. It's all about them a lot of the times, and not in a, you know, they don't, and not in a, and a lot of times it's not in like a fucked up way. I'm not saying it like that, but it's just like, it's just the selfishness of it all. You know? Anyway. She said, you talk about how full of ish Scorpio men are with their culture vulture having asses. I do. That's what I'm saying. I drag Scorpios all day. I drag everybody. It's not personal. Everybody get a drag. Every sign get a drag out of me. Okay? There's no shade. I'm just saying. I'm going to say something, but my mouth is closed. It's all right, girl. We about to get out of here anyway, because like I said, I've been on here for 2.5 hours. I was thinking that was an odd comment. Yeah, it was an odd comment. But again, you know, you gotta let people be. You gotta let people be. Nonetheless, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. I will probably see y'all tomorrow more than likely. We gonna get this text notification shit down pat, hopefully before January hit, hopefully before December, but you know I got a lot of shit to do, so hopefully before January hit, so we will be able to send out the text messages to the world. Okay, that's one of the investments. All right, so again, I'm looking for investors for the channel, so if you are interested, hit me up in the DMs, hit me up via my email, Jovi Beauty at gmail.com. And just hit me up in general. All right. I appreciate you. Don't forget to comment down below if you have anything to say on the replay, on the back end, on the comeback. All right. I'm about to eat this burrito. I'm about to drink the rest of this Tito's, and I'm taking my ass to sleep. And as always, y'all know my daughter Taurus. I love y'all to death. All y'all do is work and eat. Y'all work, y'all eat, and y'all sleep. Y'all know I love Tauruses, okay? Listen, and as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it.